What's up guys, Henders here with another Black Desert video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. Now today we're going to go over last week's Global Labs patch notes. Since it was a bit of a full week last week, we didn't really get to touch on the quite a few changes that we're going to be getting in the coming weeks. Now as always, remember, lab server changes usually take about 2 weeks to appear on our global live servers, assuming the developers are happy with the feedback we've given. Now Devour got a buff, so now you get more stacks for each enhancement level you destroy. So Prix weapons now give you 28 stacks instead of 20, which is nearly how much you got for a duo. Duo now gives you 33 stacks, Tri 43, and Tet is 53 stacks for weapons. Pen stays the same at 75 stacks. Now for armors, as usual, it's a little bit lower, but still greater than before. This is honestly a great change, and if you're unfamiliar or don't remember what Devour is, it is the method of destroying an enhanced item to convert it into fail stacks. I used to use it personally to get 30 stacks out of a duo blue awakening weapon, since they're sold for like 30 million at the time. It was a decent cost for fail stacks if you needed a 30 stack to start clicking tries and don't really enhance that often. Pretty good reason to use a duo blue awakening for Devour. There were some changes also to the third Rabam skills for some classes, not every class, but it seems like they're trying to buff them a little bit. The classes that didn't get buffs this week will be getting their Rabams, or the third Rabams, buffed next week. Warrior Counter Slash also got nerfed, so that's a bit of a rip. Quturan's Leaf, which is the item needed for the Laur Zeka outfit, can be obtained now through fishing in Odalita areas. That's nice for fishing lifeskillers. Old Moon Grand Prix has an updated UI design. It looks very nice, very F1, but we've yet to get that update for horse racing on live servers, so it's going to be a little while before we get this one, of course. And grinding at night was also buffed. Normally you get some XP increases, but now you get an additional 10% item drop increase, which is amazing. Tunkuta now also spawns the elite boss more often during the nighttime, which is nice if you're still grinding for that Embers of Despair, but also kind of scary because be careful, Tunkuta is already a pretty scary place, and at night those mobs are going to hit very hard. The elite boss also drops Embers at 3 times the normal rate, so that's basically almost a guaranteed Embers when you defeat the elite there. The elite in Thornwood Forest now has increased chances for dropping Spectre's energy, which is great, and Narcion received new hunting lifeskill animals. If you acquire the life-bearing wind item, a hunting boss will appear around you, and if you butcher this boss, you will get the breath of Narcion at higher chances. The register mount button design has been changed to make it more obvious as to its function, and the die palette UI has been revamped to the more modern UI style, one of the few things that were left over that weren't into the modern UI. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. A few things, not a whole lot that I think will need more feedback, but so we should be getting this in about 2 weeks. And as always, this week we should be seeing Nova on test server most likely, so I'll be covering that this week in the Global Labs video. As always, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.